Test, test, one, one, one. Testing. I've been walking with my back turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulders and a bullet in my gun. I'm wading through muddy waters. Yes. Testing. Can you put me in one of the stage monitors they're asking? You know I got a made up mind. Don't play. I do what I can while I can. Do you? Are you? We're not playing. Are you? Do you have what you need?
I can work with that.
Okay.
You guys are good. Are you hearing it out of that box?
You hearing? Can you hear?
I mean, yeah, they're not in ideal spots.
For me, testing, testing, testing. For my people, as the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night, so we're gonna stand.
testing. We're going to get started in a couple minutes. Go ahead and make your way to your seats. We got a couple minutes, but enjoy the sounds of Uncle Bubba and Marone. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, it's on. The mic is on. The mic is on. The mic is okay. Just wanted to check. The mic is on. You can make your way to your seats. We're going to get started. We see some folks still hanging out. We're going to go ahead and get the program started in about 30 seconds, please. All right, beautiful people. We're going to go ahead and get this show started. I want to thank you all for being here. Let's clap for some good energy in the room, some good spirits in the room. We're here in New Life. We're excited to be here this evening to celebrate Black History Month and to also acknowledge the long traditions of being Black and what it means. And we're going to do that tonight. Welcome to the 2026 Petaluma Blacks for Community Development Black History Month program. Give it up. My name is Tremaine Austin Dillon, and I have the honor of serving as your Master of Ceremonies this evening. A little bit about me, you can read the bio, but I believe in community. I believe in events like this. I believe in storytelling and the power of Black joy. And that's what I feel this experience is tonight. It's a Black joy, it's a Black celebration, and I'm excited to be here. You can give it up for that. I encourage audience participation. People have put a lot of work into this event, and so we're excited to celebrate with you. So we want you to join in and show your appreciation however you decide to do that. Petaluma Blacks for Community Development means legacy, leadership, and love in action to me. It represents youth empowerment, community accountability, and collective celebration. Before we begin, I want to thank the organizers who made tonight possible. Give it up for them. These programs take a lot of vision and a lot of commitment. And I also want to thank Uncle Bubba again for getting us started with some great music and great vibes. He's a national award-winning multi-instrumentalist, vocalist, and time traveler. So thank you, Uncle Bubba. You'll be hearing from him all night. But to kick things off, I want to welcome to the stage. He's going to ground us in prayer, Assistant Pastor Shola Aknon of Village Baptist Church in Petaluma for our opening prayer. Pastor?
Good evening. Won't you pray with me? Father, you are the Lord of every nation, every tribe, and every tongue. And in the human race, Lord, we see the beauty of your design. We see it in our languages, we see it in our music, we see it in our food. All of it reflects something of who you are. And Lord, during this month, we have paused to reflect and to more intentionally think about the contributions and the perseverance of many black men and women in this nation. And we remember the obstacles and the barriers and the walls that had to be broken down, and the road, the very long road that had to be taken toward dignity and justice. And we acknowledge that every human being is made in your image. And Lord, we want to thank you for the progress that has been made, for the courage. We thank you for the resilience. We thank you for the faith of those who came before us. And Lord, we know the world is not perfect. It's not all we want it to be, but we do say we are grateful. We are thankful for the progress that we have made. We're grateful for how far you've brought us. And Lord, as we have been celebrating Black History Month, may it not be just confined to a month, but may it shape how we listen, may it shape how we learn, may it shape how we honor one another throughout the year. Even as I think of Christmas time, and they say, let this season last, not just in December, may it last through the whole year. We want all the things that we've talked about and thought about in the month of February, may it follow us into the rest of this year, honoring all the great contributions of Black men and women in this world. So Lord, we ask that you bless this time together. We commit it to you now. In the name of your Son, amen.
Thank you, Pastor. And now we will have a land acknowledgement from Madonna Feather Cruz. Give it up for Madonna.
Thank you. My name is Madonna Feather Cruz. I'm an enrolled tribal citizen, honored to be invited here tonight for this land acknowledgement. I wrote this land acknowledgement for my friend Natalie Rogers years back when she was running for office. And I have many land acknowledgements that are really fluffy, really pretty. But when I wrote this one for her, she wanted it real. She didn't want it fluffed up. So I'm going to read this one for you guys today. I feel it's appropriate of what we woke up to on our TV screens today. So we acknowledge that we gather on the ancestral lands of the Coast Miwok, the Federated Indians of Great Rancheria, and other Native peoples who have stewarded this land for generations, long before the arrival of European settlers. These communities thrived here, cultivated the land, respecting its ecosystems and fostering rich cultures and traditions that were integral fabric of the Sonoma County. The history of the Native peoples is marked not only by their profound connection to the land, but also by the tragic and violent disruptions brought about by colonization. In the 19th century, the arrival of the Spanish missionaries and later American settlers led to this displacement, forced labor, and systemic violence against the Native population. The establishment of missions, such as Mission San Francisco, in 1823 marked the beginning of severe cultural upheaval, decimation of local populations through disease and loss of land. Acts of brutality, forced relocations, and massacres were tragically common, leaving scars that are still felt today. And despite these horrific events, the Native communities of Sonoma County have shown incredible resilience, strength, and courage. If we look to our relatives in the Napa Valley, they were not as strong as our tribal people of Sonoma County because there are no tribes there, because they were ran out and they were murdered. So despite these horrific events, Sonoma County has shown incredible resilience. Straight Coast Miwok Indians, Federated Indians of Great Rancheria, and others have worked tirelessly to preserve their culture, their language, and their traditions on their land. Their continued presence and cultural contributions are a testament to their enduring spirit, and today we honor the Native peoples of Sonoma County by acknowledging their historical and ongoing contributions. We commit to supporting their efforts, reclaim and protect their cultural heritage and rights. This includes advocating for land representation, advocating for supporting their language and cultural revitalization programs, and ensuring that their voices are central in decisions affecting their ancestral lands. We recognize that acknowledgement alone is not enough. It must be accompanied by concrete actions that support our Native sovereignty and justice. As we gather here, we pledge to respect and honor the rich traditions and wisdom of Native communities and to educate ourselves and others about their history and enduring legacy. In closing, we express our gratitude to the original stewards of this land, and we commit to standing in solidarity with them now and always in pursuit of more of a just and equitable future. Oh.
Let's give a big oh. And now I'm excited for all of us to please rise because we're going to get into the Negro National Anthem, also known as the Black National Anthem. So get up and sing only if you can, but we actually have someone here who's going to be singing. Miss Sharon Henderson will lead us in the Negro National Anthem. And so please stand if you are able to and join in.
Lift every voice and sing through earth and heaven, ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. Stony the road we trod, bitter the chastening rod, felt in the days when hope unborn had died, yet with a steady beat have not our weary feet come to the place for which our Father signed. We have come over a way that with tears have been watered. We have come treading a path where they face the slaughtered. Out from the gloomy past till now we stand at last. Is cast. God of our weary years, God of our silent tears, Thou who hast brought us thus far on our way, Thou who hast
Sharon Henderson. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. That was beautiful. And I love that we sang the whole thing. Sometimes we get up and we only sing that one part everybody knows. We actually sung the whole Negro National Anthem. So we did that. We did that. I now want to bring up somebody special to really give an introduction. Mr. Ted Keys, I believe he's next. He's going to be giving a welcome and introduction. Okay. That's not happening. We're going to switch things up because we want to acknowledge some elected officials in the House first. We want to make sure that we acknowledge the folks that are here. We have Miss Joanna Paul. Is Joanna here? Please stand, be recognized. Joanna Pond. Not Paul, it's Pond. Mr. Andre Bailey, is Mr. Bailey here? Okay. Ron Edwards. All right. Nice to see you, brother. Miss Natalie Rogers. Jackie Elward. And Eddie Inoram. Is Eddie here? Eddie is here, I believe. It's Eddie here. Thank you for being here, elected officials. Thank you for showing up. We appreciate you. We also want to give a special acknowledgement to our Black elected officials because they are doing this work, and we want to honor them with a special gift. And to do that, I'm going to ask Sky to come up and do that acknowledgement. So, Sky, please come up.
Hello. Thank you, everyone, for being here. May I have all elected officials rise, please? All elected officials. Eddie, I see you. Hi, Natalie, thank you. And then if Tremaine just called your name, can you come up to the stage, please? You may enter through these stairs right here. Thank you so much. My name is Skylar Palacios, and I had the immense privilege of being elected in 2020 to Healdsburg City Council. During that time, I was campaigning and was elected amongst both Natalie Rogers and Jackie Elward, and it was such an honor to represent a new era of hope and a new era of representation that we have not seen, especially in Sonoma County before. And just between the three women at that time, we had representation of the entire not the entire African diaspora, but a very diverse section. I as an Afro-Latina, Natalie Rogers as an African-American, and then Jackie Elward as an African woman who is an American, so as a Congolese woman. So that was very special to me because we think that in this county that we're not that diverse, but we really are. It's just not as seen, but we see it here today. So thank you so much for your service. And we have a gift from Overshine Wines, which is a Black-owned winery in Healdsburg. And again, we just want to thank you for actively making Black history in our county. So give them a round of applause.
All right. And now we would like to bring up Mr. Ted Keys to do an introduction of a video, a special video. So, Ted.
Hello, everyone. Thank you guys for being here. And I want to just take a quick minute and acknowledge Petaluma Blacks for Community Development. This organization started off as very simple, is a number of Black families in Petaluma area wanting to create community, get together. They celebrated birthdays, did a number of things, but it turned out that they began to want to share our history and our story with the rest of the community. So they started reaching out. They started this program, and this turned into with Gloria Robinson being the founder. Yep, absolutely. Gloria Robinson being the founder. Faith, who is still our fearless leader, helping lead this organization to this day. This program has evolved over the years, and we now have a Grapevine Youth Program. We have volunteers that support this program from all throughout Sonoma County. If I could ask our volunteers to please raise your hand if you have support or volunteer for Petaluma Blacks for Community Development, please be recognized, raise your hands. We have a number of people here that help this organization and volunteer and support the organization in a lot of different ways, and we're very appreciative of that. So next I'm gonna have show a video, a little bit of history about Petaluma Blacks for Community Development. If you don't mind running the video, it tells the story much better than I can. Thank you.
So, Petaluma Blacks for Community Development grew out of Gloria Robinson's belief that the Black families in Petaluma should have their own organization. PBCD was built on a belief in community, education, and visibility. That is, we wanted to become a part of the greater community, but also have that community for the Black families that were moving into Petaluma so that we could get together and talk about, our own concerns and issues that we were having. The organization was started actually in 1978, which means that it's 48 years old this year, with our first Black History program. And today we have grown into a county-wide movement for inclusion and understanding. I remember the early years that we would get together. February was and still is Black History Month. We would have our Black History program. In the 80s, we started having an exhibit also at the museum, and actually we had one at Santa Rosa Junior College also. Every year from the beginning, we would always have a picnic in the summertime. And then at Christmas time, some of the families would get together and meet at what we call the Old Luckies and go to the Christmas tree farms. And we'd have a contest who could get their tree the first, and then who would be last in getting their Christmas tree. And then after the Christmas tree farm, we would actually go to Sebastopol and have a picnic at this farm that was there. Not every family went, but those families that did this actually did it from the 70s all the way up until the time that our children had children. We stayed together for a long time, and then it was decided that we would start to open it up. I know our picnic was opened up as a community picnic in recent years. And this brings out a lot of people, because what Gloria's idea was that, we would not only be an organization that was for us as Black people getting together, but also to be involved in the community and see really what was happening in our community.
That's real life Black history, y'all, like happening right now. And I just want to give it up to the Petaluma Blacks for Community Development for keeping going and continuing this awesome legacy. We do want to back up just a minute because we have to embarrass Mr. Andre Bailey because he just arrived. And we want to acknowledge you, Mr. Bailey. So come to the stage. Come on to the stage by yourself. Give it up for Mr. Bailey. He is one of our Black elected officials. He is currently serving as trustee at Santa Rosa Junior College, Area 3, Ronan Park, Cotati, and South Santa Rosa. Mr. Bailey is an awesome man, a great person, mentor, father figure, and just a great all-around human being. If you don't know him, get to know him. And we thank you for your service. You don't get to say anything, but we appreciate you. But because it's you, I know Mr. Bailey, I'm going to step off the stage.
First and foremost, I want to give all praises to God. I want to give an honor to any of the pastors, clergy that are here in the audience, and I'm just really humbled, deeply humbled, to be here this evening. I just drove up from the East Bay after seeing my dad. My dad has Parkinson's, and it was a blessing for me to, he's in his right mind and his spirit. But one thing that I do want to say, I just stopped by as a messenger. And again, I knew where I was coming because God guided me and told me where I need to be and where I need to go. So I'm thankful that I made it safe and sound. But the one thing I do want to share with you is that we're on the brink of SRJC. Again, as stated, I'm the trustee-elect for District 3, trustee for the Sonoma County Junior College District. And we're on the brink of having Santa Rosa Junior College, that's the commonly name, to be acknowledged as a black serving institution. We're 300 students away. We're 300 students away to having SRJC designated as a black serving institution. So again, I'm deeply humbled. I don't want to stop the program or anything. I'm glad I was able to get off the road and be here, because when you talk about black history being American history, if it had not been for the sacrifices of those beforehand, I got you, Tremaine. I got you. But I just have to say, I'm deeply humble, but I just want to say that the struggle continues, and particularly on the 100-year celebration of black history, again, and I want to acknowledge the father of black history, Dr. Carter G. Woodson, as well. But again, thank you so much, and again, thank you.
All right, give it up for Mr. Bailey, the one and only. Okay, we're going to keep the program going. We're excited to bring to the stage, it looks like a musical performance is what's coming up next. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to move the podium, but before I do that, I want to let you all know that Josh Windmiller is on guitar, Skylar will be dancing, and we'll be hearing from Audio Angel. Audio Angel is a professional singer, actor, poet, DJ, and community leader with nearly 30 years of uplifting stages across the Bay Area and beyond. She is passionate about inclusion, shared belonging, and creative expression. So let's give it up for Audio Angel.
Check one. Good evening, Petaluma. How you feeling? Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you for the introduction, Tremaine, and thank you to all who have organized this evening and put so much into it. Before I start the song, I'd like to say a little bit about it. So, from what I've learned over the years, songs and music is used as communication in African American culture, in African culture, and slave, I don't know if the word would be culture, but it's been used to communicate what we need to know with each other and with ourselves. This song, as far as the research I was able to find, is about gathering together. And it's communicated in a way that is coded, basically. And it's sometimes been called a Negro spiritual, but that's not quite exactly what it is. It was a slave song to communicate to other slaves what needed to be known. And for me, in a more present context, it's about listening to the unspoken direct words that we sometimes don't say to each other, but we speak through our energy to each other. So joining me on guitar will be Josh Windmiller, and Sky Palace will be dancing. This is Let Us Break Bread Together. Let us break bread together on our knees. Let us break bread together on our knees. When I fall on my knees with my face to the rising sun, oh Lord, have mercy on me. Let us love one another in our hearts. Let us break bread together on our knees. Let us break bread together on our knees. When I fall on my knees with my face to the rising sun, oh Lord, have mercy on me. Oh Lord, have mercy on me. Thank you, Lord. This is Josh Windmiller, and that's Sky Palace. I'm Audio Angel. Thank you so much.
Wearing multi-hats tonight. Give it up for me. Thank you. Show me a little love. All right. Thank you. All right. So thank you so much. That was an awesome performance. The dancing, loved it. We're going to keep the celebration going. Remember, we're celebrating 100 years of Black history. And I'm excited because it's my honor to introduce Mrs. Vivian Coffey, who will, please, who will speak about the history of Community Baptist Church. Mrs. Coffey is a lifelong servant leader whose impact spans generations. From her early academic excellence to her career in data processing and leadership at the Oakland Army Base, to her decades of service alongside Reverend Dr. James E. Coffey. Give it up for Reverend Coffey. She really is about mentorship, grace, and commitment. And so I would like to give the stage and the microphone to Mrs. Coffey. And she looks great, y'all. Give it up for her.
Good evening. I have been asked to give my impressions of Santa Rosa when I first came here. Let me say right away, I wasn't impressed. The Sunday that we came because Community Baptist Church was looking for a pastor, and they had asked my husband to come and speak to them. But it was storming that day. And the church was located in South Park, and at that time, South Park did not have any sidewalks. So there were ditches with water in them and mud, and my two children got their shoes all muddy and all that. We came from Oakland, and I was raised in Oakland and in Alameda, so I wasn't used to the not having sidewalks. And the population at that time, there were not very many blacks in Santa Rosa, and there was nowhere to get the things that I, as a black woman, needed for my hair, and they just didn't exist then. But later, we did move to Santa Rosa. In 1978, we moved to Santa Rosa, and Santa Rosa now is home. And I'm very impressed now. So thank you for that. I am going to give you the history of Community Baptist Church. Community Baptist Church, for those of you who may not know, is a church in Santa Rosa, California, and it was established in 1951. And the pastor at that time was the Reverend Washington Boyce. The church was founded officially and admitted to the Southern Baptist Convention in September of 1951. But with that acceptance into the Southern Baptist Convention came the stipulation that it was not to be given to the press. They did not want their counterparts in the South to know that they had admitted an African American church into their convention. In 1953, the congregation purchased land at 1228 Grand Avenue, which is located in the South Park area of Santa Rosa, and they named the church the Community Baptist Church. That site became a local landmark in 2006 for its significance in the Black community and for breaking racial barriers by being in the Southern Baptist Convention. In 1962, Reverend James E. Coffey became the pastor of Community Baptist Church. And under his leadership, the church was transformed into a vibrant, multicultural institution. As a leader in local civil rights, Reverend Coffey established the Martin Luther King birthday celebration, which was the first in Sonoma County. He also instituted the Bridge Builders Diversity Forum and provided space at the church for NA and AA meetings. And these programs were offered to bring all cultures together, not just for the Black church, but for everybody. In 1983, shortly after the church took a stand against apartheid, an arson fire destroyed portions of the church at 1228 Grand. The Sonoma County population volunteered to donate funds and services, and the building was restored. That happened because the Press Democrat found out about the fire, and they called and asked Reverend Coffey if it would be all right if they put in their paper a donation form for people to donate money to the church. They did that, and one of the things that was really touching as we were making out thank yous to everyone who donated was a letter from 3 little children who were being raised by their grandparents. They had been saving money to buy their school clothes. They donated 5 little crumpled $1 bills to that cause. That still brings tears to my eyes. That is what this county has come to, as to start working together and helping each other instead of having a division among us. The congregation soon outgrew a facility at 1228 Grand, and in 1990, they moved to the current location, which is 1620 Sonoma Avenue in Santa Rosa. Following the passing of Reverend Coffey in 2010, the church elected the Reverend H. Lee Turner as pastor, and he serves still till this day. And the church remains an active and a vital part of Sonoma County. As we end this Black History Month of 2026, let us not forget about Martin Luther King's dream. It hasn't come to pass yet. And let's keep hope alive as expressed by the Reverend Jesse Jackson, because we know that it's time for a change, and we are the people who can do it. We can do it, y'all.
That was awesome. I felt that. I hope y'all felt that too, right? Woo! Dropping knowledge, looking good doing it. I love it. The history, right here in Santa Rosa in Sonoma County. So, all right, so now we're gonna keep the legacy going because now we're gonna get into our youth performances. This is why we do this work, right? We do it for the youth. Let's give it up for the youth. We have some awesome students coming up. First, we're gonna have a poem by Lilia Boyd. Lilia, please come to the stage.
Hi, I'm Lilia. Today, I'm going to be reading a poem by Nikki Giovanni. It's titled Revolutionary Dreams. I used to dream militant dreams of taking over America to show these white folks how it should be done. I used to dream radical dreams of blowing everyone away with my perceptive powers of correct analysis. I even used to think I'd be the one to stop the riot and negotiate the peace. Then I awoke and dug that if I dreamed natural dreams of being a natural woman, doing what a woman does when she's natural, I would have a revolution.
Thank you, Lilia. Now we are going to have a speech by Leo Abrams. Leo, please come to the stage.
Hello, my name is Leo Abrams. I am a senior at Maria Career High School in Santa Rosa. I'm here to present a speech to you that I wrote today. It's actually my personal statement, and it's helped me get into 15 universities so far. Thank you. I think it really has encompassed my teenage years here, and I think that some of you may be able to relate. Who am I? You're the whitest black person ever. This phrase has been reiterated by my peers around me since middle school. The very first time it was directed towards me, I felt confused and lost. Why would someone say such a thing? What does this even mean? I internalized being called white so often that I began to embody and believe it. Maybe they were right, I thought. After all, I live in an overwhelmingly white suburban neighborhood and go to a predominantly white school. So it only makes sense that I act white, even though I have a dark complexion and black family roots. I was so immersed in my local community that I became a reflection of my surroundings. Given this, I began to challenge these assumptions and explore different social circles, which led me to join Grapevine, the only black youth group in Sonoma County. I was afraid I would not fit in because I would be viewed as too white. I decided to take the risk and join. My decision drastically changed how I saw myself. As one of 5 black male students in my academic class of over 400, I had never been surrounded by so many people that looked like me. At one Grapevine meeting, we sat in a circle, and I studied the faces of each member. Something clicked, and I realized that each person had their own story and place in the world. Mia worked as an EMT and wanted to be a fighter someday. Azalea loved to act and take care of animals in need. Bamiga starred on a soccer team and also helped his parents run their composting business. While people in the group shared cultural similarities and reflected on some shared history, we were each shaped by unique and profoundly different personal experiences. Nobody in the black community told me that I acted like a white person. Instead, they commented on my personality and made statements like, "Hey, I noticed that you were a bit of a bookworm," or that you're into environmental studies. This helped me reflect on who I was and gave me the confidence to be more comfortable with myself. As I reflect on my maturation process, it is clear that in most of my earlier teen years, I felt like I had to fight ignorance by proving that blacks can be successful academically and be upstanding citizens. I understood that many people thought of me as white because I've only been exposed to blacks who are often negatively portrayed in the media. Over time, I realized that I am not the person others dub me as. I am not a label, and I am not a stereotype. First, I recognized that the lies people ascribed to me were not my truth. I realized that they were false ideologies created to mock or downgrade people like me. Next, I found and bonded with my community. Christy, the leader of Grapevine, became a great friend and mentor. Bamiga encouraged me to work hard in school and stressed the importance of a strong college education. Most importantly, I became stronger through embracing my identity and gained the understanding that my identity is not fixed and not shaped solely by the perception of others. Nowadays, I disregard when people say, "You're the whitest black person ever." I am not who they've defined me as. I am who I have chosen to be. I know who I am and what I strive for in my future. I am fortunate to have mentors who gave me the mirror to grow into my identity. I am a strong and compassionate young black man grounded in hard work and care for others. I know who I am. Thank you.
That's right. Hey, you're getting a standing ovation, Leo, just so you know. I know you can't see it, but the people loved everything you said. They believe in you. You are black, and you are here, and we are proud of you. Congratulations, Leo. All right. We have one more Grapevine Youth Leadership experience that's going to happen, performance, and this is going to be a salute to soldiers by the Grapevine Youth. The Grapevine Youth Leadership Program empowers youth through mentorship, workshops, and community projects. Grapevine gives students a voice and a place to lead. So let's give it up for these students.
Hello, my name is Marcel. I'd just like to say a few things about Jesse Love. He was an African American man that served in our U.S. Naval Force. All right. Jesse Love was born in 1922 and grew up in Greenville. Because his family was poor, Jesse did not stay in school for long and left for the Navy in 1939. He wished to become a mechanic, but limited opportunities for African Americans forced him to only be a cook. He was stationed in 1941 at Ford Island Naval Station during the bombing of Pearl Harbor. During this event, he helped several injured soldiers. 10 years later, in 1951, Jesse was invited to help organize the Community Baptist Church in Santa Rosa. He agreed to doing this, having still been experiencing discrimination in Santa Rosa. In 1952, Jesse played with a local baseball team, the Giants. The all-black team played their game at Doyle Park against other California teams. Jesse Love passed away in 2013 at the age of 91. He left behind a legacy of kindness, generosity, and love in our community. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Kingston Josiah Dogbo, and I would like to say a few things about Benjamin Oliver Davis Jr. Benjamin Oliver Davis Jr. was born in 1912, and his father was Benjamin Oliver Davis Sr., who was the first black general of the United States Army. During World War II, he commanded the 332nd Fighter Group, which is, or also known as the Tuskegee Airmen, and they flew Bell P-39 Air Cobras, Curtiss P-40 Warhawks, Republic P-47 Thunderbolts, and North American P-51 Mustangs. After the war, he flew North American F-86 Sabres, and he died in 2002. He left behind a great legacy of, and he inspired a lot of black soldiers in the military or in the armed forces to this day.
Hello, I'm Azalea Abrams, and I'm going to be telling you guys about the 6888. Okay, so the 6888 consisted of an all-African American women's army whose mission was to label, sort, and clear millions of pieces of mail that were left in warehouses. Second fact is that the 6888 sorted over 17 million pieces of mail in just 3 months while working in cold, dirty, dark, rat-infested aircraft hangars with broken windows. Third fact is the 6888 was the largest group of black servicewomen to serve overseas during World War II. And lastly, the Army consisted of 824 enlisted women and 31 officers. Okay, that's it. Thank you.
I'm Deja, and I'm going to be saying some facts about Smith Robinson. Smith Robinson, nicknamed Smitty, came from an accomplished and well-respected black family in Healdsburg, known for their community engagement, academic accomplishments, and professional achievements. He also notably supported the troops during World War II by writing uplifting letters to the soldiers, known as Smitty's Scoops. He also organized sending troops care packages during the Korean War, earning recognition in the Reader's Digest and on the TV show This Is Your Life. His service as a director of the chancel choir at the Healdsburg Federated Church from 1947 to 1963 left a long-lasting impact on Healdsburg youth and community.
One more hand for the youth, please. Thank you.
About face.
Hello, I'm Isaac Bobble. I'm going to be reading facts about the Buffalo Soldiers. The Buffalo Soldiers were among the first African-American professional soldiers formed after the Civil War, starting in 1866. Buffalo Soldiers gave formerly enslaved men and free black men steady pay, training, and status in the U.S. military. They earned a reputation for bravery and discipline. The Buffalo Soldiers fought in harsh conditions on the western frontier and later in wars like the Spanish-American War, earning many medals of honor despite facing racism at home and in the military. They helped build and protect American West, their duties including guarding settlers, protecting mail routes, building roads and forts, and maintaining order, playing a major role in the Western expansion. They broke racial barriers and shaped military history. Their service challenged stereotypes and laid groundwork for the eventual desegregation of the U.S. military in 1948, making them a lasting symbol of perseverance and excellence.
Hello, I'm Torrin Ade Johnson, and today I will be telling you a little bit about the song When the Saints Come Marching In. When the Saints Come Marching In, often referred to as the Saints, is a traditional African-American spiritual. It became famous when Louis Armstrong recorded and performed the song, turning it into a jazz standard, and is often played at New Orleans jazz funerals.
They're gonna play When the Saints Go Marching In, and we'd love to have everyone stand up and march with us. So get on up.
When the saints go marching in, now when the saints go marching in, yes, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in.
Go ahead, brother Holmes.
When the saints go marching in, when the saints go marching in, yes, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in.
Go ahead and have your seats. March on back to your seats. Keep that energy going, but we're going to ask you to return to your seats. People are making connections, taking pictures, saying hello. Give it up when the Saints go marching in. That was beautiful. All right, Grapevine, you done started something. We thank you so much for offering everything that you offered. And now we're going to keep the program going. I'm going to ask that Mr. Ted Keys come back to the stage for a special announcement.
So the timing of that was kind of coincidental, but if any of you know who Gloria Robinson is, and if you ever attended any of our events in the past, such as the jazz concert, you know that Gloria always led that dance, and she led the entire crowd, she led that dance, and she led everyone in the audience on that particular dance. So this timing is a bit coincidental, but it's not entirely. What I'm doing next is I'm going to introduce the first annual Gloria Robinson Scholarship candidate. 1 year ago, during this program, Gloria was in the hospital, but her daughter was with her, showing her this program on the computer. And of course, if you know Gloria, she was dancing. Even though she wasn't feeling well, she was dancing to all of the music, she was lively, she was enjoying the program from her hospital bed. Shortly thereafter, in March of last year, we lost Gloria, our founding member of this organization. And one of the things that we said at her service was that we would start a memorial scholarship in her honor. As the founding member of this organization, as someone who emphasized education in her community and with her family, one of the things that we wanted to do was to continue that indefinitely, to provide an annual memorial scholarship. So today, I'm going to invite members of Gloria Robinson's family to come on stage and help me to present the first annual Gloria Robinson Scholarship.
Good evening, everyone. We're all honored to be here on behalf of my mother, our mother, grandmother, great-grandmother. Getting a degree, you become an inspiration to others. Your life will never be the same. You will get to have the opportunity to meet so many different people, expand your mind, travel. You'll just never be the same again. As I was going through some of my mother's papers, I found out she had written a lot of things, a lot of stuff. I'm still categorizing and pulling together. And I want to share what inspired my mother. And this is in her own writing. To be inspired, first, be happy and pleased with who you are. And try to be courteous to one another and pray together. We are all here for a purpose, so find your purpose and live each day as if it's your last. Peace and love to all.
Great. Thank you. So if I can ask all of you to come stand right over here, and I'll call up the recipient of our first scholarship. So I'm going to introduce a young man who has been a member of the Grapevine Youth Group for the last 4 years. He's participated in the program today. He's a graduating senior at Murillo Carrillo High School, and he's the recipient of our first 2026 Gloria Robinson Memorial Scholarship. Please come, Leo Abrams. you very much. If you would like to say a word, you can. Thank you. If you'd like to say a word, you feel free.
I just wanted to say thank you for everyone for being here tonight. I really appreciate the support and everyone coming out. And I'm very grateful to be given this award. So thank you, everyone.
Leo will be receiving a $2,000 scholarship, Gloria Robinson Memorial Scholarship. Thank you very much. Great. Thank you, guys. Yep. Fantastic. Gloria will be proud. She's very proud. Good job, you guys.
What a beautiful thing, giving away scholarship money, right? Amazing. Awesome work, awesome work. We're gonna keep the program going with a special song by Miss Sharon D. Henderson and Reflection. They're gonna be performing A Change Is Gonna Come.
I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, but just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long, long time coming, but I know a change gon' come. Oh, yes it is. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die, 'cause I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long, long time coming, but I know a change is gonna come. Oh, yes it is. I said I'd go to the movie and I go downtown. Somebody keeps telling me, don't hang around. It's been a long, time coming, but I know a change is gonna come. Oh, yes it is. Then I go to my brother. I say, brother, can you help me please? But when I go to my brother, he winds up knocking me back down on my knees. Well, there been times that I thought I couldn't last for long. said, well, then I go to my brother. I say, brother, help me please. But when I go to my brother, he winds up knocking me back on my knees. Oh, there been times that I thought I couldn't last for long, but now I think I'm able to carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change is gonna come. Oh, yes it is.
Thank you, Miss Sharon and Reflections. Give it up for Miss Sharon and Reflections. Singing the house down this Black History Month. We thank you. And now we're going to get ready for an amazing gospel performance. I'm going to ask the choir to come up to get situated while I tell you a little bit about who they are. The Greater Powerhouse Voices of Joy Choir began their service to the Lord over 35 years ago on 37 West 7th Street in Santa Rosa. Under the leadership of First Administrative Assistant Pastor John L. Jackson, during that time there were other Voices of Joy choir leaders who paved the way in using anointed voices, songs, instruments, and hymns to express devotion to God. Melissa Edwards has currently served as the Minister of Music Director for the Voices of Joy faithfully for over 20 years with her assistant, Felicia Ford. And so I welcome them to the stage, and they're going to bless us with some music. But before that happens, we're going to get some dancing going first, y'all. I wanted to build up the hype for the choir because the choir is about to tear everything up, right? So we want to get in that spirit. But to get us really going in a wonderful dance performance, we're going to go ahead and welcome Miss Kimberly Marie Oliver, who will be performing Stand Up. Kimberly is a former San Francisco ballet artist, an Isadora Duncan Award nominee, and a creative leader committed to excellence and equity in the arts. Please give it up for Kimberly.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulders, a bullet in my gun. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can when I can, while I can for my people. While the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night, that's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my bones. salvation. And I'll fight with the strength that I got until I die. So I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. And I know what's around the bend might be hard to face 'cause I'm alone, and I just might fail, but Lord knows I'll try. Sisters, fill up the sky. Stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Do you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. I hear freedom calling, calling me to answer. Gonna keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my bones. I go to prepare a place for you. I go to prepare a place for you. I go to prepare a place for you. I go to prepare a place for you.
Everyone should be standing right now. Everyone should be standing right now. Everyone, if you are able, show some love to Miss Kimberly Oliver. Thank you. Beautiful job. Thank you. Wow. Ain't nothing else to say. I mean, all right. Okay. Well, we have that choir performance I promised is about to happen, so I'm going to ask the choir to come back up. We're going to have the Voices of Joy come and bless us with some songs, some music, take us to church real quick. They're going to get set up. I just want to thank everybody for being here this evening. Thank you for showing up. I want to thank all of the organizers of this event for putting on an amazing show. We're not done yet, but I figured, give it up for them. I figured this was a good time to say thank you. Thank you for asking me to host this. I don't know how that happened, but I'm grateful. I appreciate it. I'm happy to be here, and I thank everybody for showing up. The choir is going to do a selection of songs, and they're going to take us to church.
Lord, I will lift my eyes to the hills, knowing my help is coming from you. Your peace you give me in time of the total praise to you.
So here's the deal. We're going to keep the program going. I have the microphone, and we just witnessed an awesome experience, so give it up for the gospel choir. I have the pleasure of introducing someone very special. And no, it's not you in the audience. I would like to give the microphone to Ms. Faith Ross, Executive Director of Petaluma Blacks for Community Development.
Thank you. Thank you. This has been, as always, a wonderful program. We just went to church, you guys. We are in a church and we celebrated tonight. Thank God. Thank God for this. I won't be but a minute or two. First of all, I want to acknowledge the death of one of our greatest volunteers, Steve DeLue. I don't know if all of you know him, but he was with us. He was with me constantly. If I was tabling somewhere, you could be sure if he was well, he was there. And so I want to memorialize him in that. We do have something in the program about him also. I want to thank the committee, the people who put this program together. And Skylar, where are you? Come out here. Come out here. Skylar is one of our new board members, and she rocked it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Ted, our new president and leader for our board, he helped, but she rocked it. I want to, next of all, I want to mention our sponsors because that's what keeps us going. These are the people that give us the money to do this, that helps us out along with the donors that give to us. And please take a look at your program and make sure that you see the people who are working behind the scenes. A lot of times you can give your time or your talent and you don't have money. Some of these people gave their money. And so we want to thank them for doing that. Also, I just want to acknowledge the people who have been with us the years that we have been doing this. If you have ever participated in a Black History program, you worked on an exhibit with some of us, you did anything to help PBCD, stand up. Just stand up for a second. Thank you. Thank you for being there with us. Dwayne, I see one of the guys who's always, I send him little notes constantly. Dwayne, can you do this? Can you do that? And he's there. And his wife is right there with him. Thank you guys for doing that. I am leaving the stage now. I've had a wonderful time. Dwayne, not Dwayne, come out here. Tremaine has been wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And thank you for all that you do. Thank you. All right. Our time is almost up. I'm kind of sad, y'all. But we're not quite done. We still have one more awesome performance. I would like to bring out Onye Mechi for some drumming. And drummers that are here to drum, please come on up and drum along with Onye. Give it up for Onye.
Put your hands together if you like. Everybody loves Saturday night. Everybody loves Saturday night. Everybody, 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 everybody loves Saturday night. Everybody likes Saturday night. Everybody loves Saturday night. Everybody, 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 everybody loves Saturday night. Everybody loves Saturday night. Everybody loves Saturday night. Everybody, 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 everybody loves Saturday night. Day-oh, day-oh, yeah-oh, yeah-yeah, yeah-yeah, aleya. Awela, awola, yadale, yadila. Everybody loves Saturday night. Everybody loves Saturday night. Everybody, 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 everybody loves Saturday night. Shanu. Thank you very much. Peace. Okay.
Yes. Listen, this is, first of all, thank you guys very much. There is no better way to end the program. So there are a few things that we absolutely want to make sure happens each time we do these events. One, we want to make sure that you learn something about our history. And the other thing is we want to make sure you're entertained and you feel entertained when you leave. So if this did not make you feel entertained, it did not move your soul, then your soul is missing. You have no soul. So thank you guys very, very much. Everybody travel safely, and we'll see you again next year, same time. Thank you. Love it.